Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give our praises to your house. I show me Shai, I show me Kakodash. The honors and two elders and the apostles of great millstone. Now, Shalom to the brothers and more, they push this word in sincerity and truth to them that believe. Shalom. Brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and
Nahal.
And I just want to touch upon the topic of, as Paul said, is keep the faith. Because coming into the persecution time, as we witness, to see the prophecies them fulfilling. We know so while these prophecies fulfill, we know we're coming on to the implementation of the mark of the beast, which is our chip, but it's going to be made mandatory. During that time frame and stuff, we will be persecuted. But throughout all the persecution and the trials, what we're supposed to do, keep the faith through it all. And then forth we will be delivered. You see me? Can you speak up?
Alright, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course.
Yeah, and in telling Timothy as well, I can just go well from 1 Timothy 6 verse 12, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Alright, this is 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life.
Yeah, so fight the good fight. There is a struggle every day. You get up all when you're asleep. It's a fight, yo. It's in the kind of the thoughts of the around. Satan and the rest, yo. As you were saying, go about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Right, so you have to keep the fear, yo. Continue the fight. Right, in everything, in every situation. Right, we have temptations coming up, and we have to just keep the faith. Right? I can drop that. Alright, I'm sorry,
Alright, back to 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 7. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day.
Right, so because him keep the faith, is him, right, know so what? A crown is laid up for in heaven for him, yo. Which literal crown, right, will be crowned, just pull that up, but you can let me get scripture say we're going to be crowned by Yahushai. Is him, that's why scripture like no man take that crown, you know that one little? More here, we can read this 2 Ezra 2 verse 42.
Right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 2 verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered me and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Right, so literally Yahushua put crown upon the medio, is it mean? Right, for 144,000 elect men that basically endured. Right, so it's them even saying, John the Revelator, till they said he saw them upon the Mount Zion. Let's pull it up real quick, I believe Revelation 14. Yeah, Revelation 14 and verse 1, it said, And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, which lamb is Yahushua. He said, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Is it right? And he would say, oh, they live and reign with Yahushua 1,000 years. Right, so the one name I see they say we're referring to what? Elect men. Because 144,000 elect men. Well, we literally receive crowns, so we can go through Revelation 3 and 11 of a question.
Alright, this is Revelation chapter 3 verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Yeah, so keep the faith. It's in the whole fast way you have. We have the faith, we have the belief in this doctrine. You see me, in your how about Shem Shai. So hold fast unto that. Is that no man take your crown. The man can't dethrone you. Is mere sway your mind. As people say, we are not tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. You see me, and Lord's only no matter why, is it would not sell out. As let's pull that one quick, as scripture says, strive for truth. In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4 and verse 28, it says, strive for truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Right, so this fire is unto death. You can't get any revelation, right? Just go to me 2 verse 10 number portion.
Right, this is Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Right, so we'll suffer some things, you see me? Right, once, as Paul said, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. Yahweh shall tell you some of them, which are not so we can just go into it as well. Right, when we finish that, we can go Revelation, I think, saying John 16 chapter.
Right. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
And the devil referring to the so-called white man, non-literal, spiritual demon Satan. You see, the devil referring to the so-called white man. So I'm fling someone in a prison.
That ye may be tried and shall have tribulation 10 days.
Yeah, so faith is going to be tested. You see me? Right? And 10 days is referring to a period of time.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Alright, so be faithful, yo. Keep the faith unto death, is it mean? And how shall I give away a crown of life, yo, which we are living them time because no way living, yo. You see me, no just suffering. Right? Yeah, early St. John 16 actually. Tell us so many things about what I'm doing. Yes, that one.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 16, verse 1. These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh, that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service. And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you. But now I go my way to him that sent me. And none of you asketh me, whither thou goest, thou. But because I have said these things unto you, sorrow had filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth.
Alright, so it's the truth, yo. So these things are going to happen. You see me? Right, and we can skip down to verse 20.
Alright, St. John 16, verse 20. Very, very, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish or joy that a man is born into the world.
Yeah, next verse.
And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man take it from you.
Right, so no man be able to take that joy from we. Is he made for endure unto the end, because how shall deliver you, or him himself will come deliver you from the madness that's to come. We can skip down to verse 33.
St. John 6, verse 33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
Right, so in the world we shall have tribulation, you see me? Right, but what? He said, but be of good cheer. He must overcome the world. So just as though he must overcome him, is the scripture says, there be let beast shall overcome the beast, you see me? And is marked by what? The blood of Yahushua, you see me? So basically, my scripture say, we follow the Lamb wherever you go it. Right, so by that, you by applying precepts them, is me I say basically I keep the faith, is me endure unto the end, because that's the word, is me. Can I spoke to me Matthew 24 and the main point of 13, but he states some things above. So I want to start. Can I start the verse 9?
This is St. Matthew chapter 24 verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Right, and that name is Yahweh Shai, and the Most High name is Yahweh. And that's another part of the doctrine, we are suffer for. Some man say, there is no name, people I saw Jesus, some man saw Jehovah, and then name come out in the name of Yahweh Shai, which are ambassadors, so will be hated for that. You see me? Go on.
And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, so anyone who even endure throughout all of these things, is me, you basically are the savers. That was even said unto Ezra. So you see, we can put it up real quick. Alright, so them will basically left shall see his salvation. Sorry, this is 2 Ezra 6 and verse 25. He said, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world, which your world going to cosmos. Is the rulership or the uninterrupted rulership of the so-called white man, because the female world is right now. You see, that's why the disciples then come unto him in Matthew the 24th chapter and verse 3 says, when I will be the end of this world. You see me, and Christ said what Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see me? Sorry, so and we shall see the end of this world. He said, the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitant shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and the seed shall be quenched. He said, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared. The truth basically declare right now what we are the true biblical Israelites. The name of the Most High Yahweh, and his son's name Yahweh Shai, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, the so-called white man. You see me? All these things are basically declared, where they've been covered up, you see me, for so long. Well, we basically, through the spirit of the Yahweh Shai, reveal these things. You see me? Right? And faith are flourish right now. Because scripture tell us when him come, you can just pull that from the book of Luke 18, and I think the main point of verse 8. Right? So when Yahweh Shai come, shall he find faith on the earth. You see me? Because he might come, yo. Yeah, you can start the 7.
This is St. Luke chapter 18 verse 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, so when Yahweh shall come, which he will come, is him, will you be found faithful? You see me? Because he will come, regardless of the level of calamity, whether upon the face of the earth, or him say he will come back, and he will come. That's why Scripture says, shall not the Most High avenge his own elect. Of course he will go do it. He said, hear what the unjust judge say. What we say, the righteous Yahweh Shai Shai. Right? This is one just judge. Basically, you have to bring forth such form of judgment to basically provide mercy unto the woman. You see me? Right? Well, basically, a crying to him every day. Right? Not because he fear the Most High, but because the woman basically come on to him every day. He just want to get rid of her. Right? He basically avenge her. So shall not the Most High avenge his own elect. You see me? Nevertheless, when Yahweh shall come, you see me, if he set for deliverance and avenge his elect, will you be found faithful? Will you be found keeping the faith? As he said, you are just steward. see. Much further on there. My principle said the unjust steward shall basically saying, Lord, the day is coming and beat him servants. Quick search as well. Psalm 16, I need to look.
Alright, this is St. Luke chapter 16, verse 8. And the Lord commended the unjust steward. Because
same Lord, the day is coming.
Matthew 20. And 1 to Matthew, start on.
I'm at 24 actually. Yeah, or Luke 45. You say I'm at right?
Yeah.
24, and you say about 48.
This is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 48.
Let me make it start a bit upwards. Start at 42.
Alright, St. Matthew 24, verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief could come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Yeah, so you don't know when your house shall come back, is him as in regards to the exact day. But guess what? We know him come. So you're supposed to always basically prepare, ready for your watch out. It means wait. No matter you look like he now come, still wait you, right? Right?
Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as you think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant?
Yeah, who is a faithful? You see me, who will keep the faith, keep the belief in your house, guys. My word quite tell them. You say, they might bring so much calamity on the face of the earth, but them will basically believe in the Most High. You see me, now will believe no more, and people will believe in the Most High, believe that there's a God. You see me, right? Which basically, I'm going to be the bidding of your house, Christ Keeper tells you that the devil is going to come upon you in great wrath, because he knows that he has got a short time. Right? And his people tell you that the dragon basically make war with a woman and the remnant of her seed. Right?
Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord had made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Yeah, blessed is them who basically keep the faith, You see me? Right?
Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods.
Yeah, well, live and reign with Yahushua 1,000 years. Right? Be kings and priests with him.
Okay.
They say, Scripture says, giant years.
But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken.
Yeah, that go for basically men that was a part of his fold. As in which, as Scripture said, that they were not of us, they say now continue with us. You see me? Right, them come and they start speak evil of us, You see me? Like for instance, what they call it again? They call themselves the Avengers, or something like that. I remember their names and that important, but they basically start speaking against us, Yes, man, as soon as they basically fall off, right, spirits spew them out, then basically show them true colors. Right? Say my expose men in GMS and them thing that expose the apostles, which all them need to spring for man personal life is much that's just bitchy. Right? So that evil servant say, my Lord the date is coming in gang be near in error. And all sort of madness like that, brother. I'm brother, sorry, take that back. He's a nigga. basically gonna need a transvestite or gender, we don't call them. You see me? Right? You lose it, yo. Seven demon take hold of the one day. Right? And since my Lord the late is coming and start being him fellow servant, men will basically do the word of your God, show one want to keep the faith. Right?
50. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah. How shall I come now? Right, so what duty always, you see me, does to keep the faith. Because Scripture said, remember exactly what he called, but he said, a little while and he that shall come will come. You see me, referring to Yahushua. So Yahushua is coming back here. So what you just keep the faith. Whatever tribulation that will go through you, is enough for us endure unto the end. As Scripture said, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Because the deliverer is coming. The question is, will you be found faithful? Which Lord said, we hope for that. As Paul said, keep the faith. Yahushua said, it is finished. You see me? And get basically receive the inheritance or the reward. Right? So you have to complete your course, you see me? And then one more precept is when I say count the cost. See if we can put it here real quick. So count the cost. Luke. Search. So count the cost. Luke 14 and 28.
This is St. Luke chapter 14 verse 28. For which of you intending to build a tower? Alright, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
Yeah, now the word hate come back to disregard, isn't it? And disregard their own life and people and everybody. You know, if you don't do that, if you can't do that, you're ready for basically be a follower of your abortion, right? Because the time is going to come when you have to choose. Your life, your family, or your abortion, right?
And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
You have to bear your cross, you see me? Right, hold it, you see me? The tribulation, they will come with this truth, You have to bear it, you can't just throw it off and say, enough for this madness, we can't take it no more. Right, no, you have to bear it, You see me? Bear burdens, will come with this and wait for the reward. Go on.
For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it?
Go on.
Lest happily, after he had laid the foundation, and is not able to finish it, and all that behold it began to mock him, saying, This man began to build, and was not able to finish.
Yeah, see, you start this course, you see, man, not finish it. Right, yeah, I get mocked, you see, I wish I tell you, the scripture tell you, she's Yahushua basically. Right, say, the man will basically dip on a righteous path and turn on the evil. The righteousness you do a big forgotten, you're in our account. Right, so the end, that's a better, is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Right, so when Yahushua come and when find you doing, right, is are you still keeping the faith, or are you basically throw it off? Right, she said, no man that put his hand to the plow and look back his feet for the kingdom. So for you start this thing, you have to just continue. You have to endure. Right? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Is for as gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in friends of adversities. Is so you're gonna be tried, you're gonna have a hard time. But guess what? You have to keep the faith, yo. Right? Without in a hard everything, is endure afflictions to the work of an evangelist. Right? You have to endure, yo. Right? Keep the faith in everything what you do. Continue.
Let's happily, 31. Or what king going to make war against another king sitteth down first and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000, or else, while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desireth conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he had, he cannot be my disciple.
Yeah, and then go back to the 26th verse here, you see me have to disregard. Right? So trials gonna come, you're gonna lose shit in this life, yo. Basically, when they lose a job, they lose a woman, they take away them for your child support, people are saying man, they get cast into prison, right? Peter get flung in a prison, Paul get flung in a prison. His disciples then get caught into prison, thrown into prison. Silas is several times, yo. Right? John the Baptist get flung in a prison and then chop off in a prison. You see me? Right? Same thing goes for us. People say the servant is not greater than his master. Them persecute Yahushua. Same thing you might do with them. Catch Yahushua and nail him up on one cross. So we are going to go through those afflictions, yeah. You see, guess what? We have to endure everything, you know. You see, and then, as Paul said, henceforth, we can just go back with it once more. In 2 Timothy 4 verse 6.
Alright, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith.
Alright, so you fight a good fight, you finish in course, and you have kept the faith. And that's what we're supposed to do with the deal. Is to pray, fast, is to study, right? Do first works, yo, is a duty. And therefore, when our crown is laid up in heaven for us, yo, as to say, give diligence to make the call election sure. And also, Paul said, Peter is the man, I think it's 1 Peter, 2 Peter, he said, give diligence to make your call election sure. For if you do these things, he shall never fail. Right? So do what you're supposed to do, and you'll be good. Right? You keep the faith, yo. You see, man, when you all try to come and say, yo, they're good and faithful servant, you see me, inherit basically salvation or the kingdom. Right? So with that goes so with that, giving our praises to our boy, Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Krakodash, the wonders and to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Shalom.